So in terms of the markets overall right now, you're seeing something really similar to what happened in November of 2024, literally last year, where we had a huge spike down, followed by in the first week of November, followed by like 4 to 8 weeks of up, right? So when concentrating on like what to do next, if you're not fully in the market, I'll start slowly scaling in because it's going to be a lot of volatility, right? You had Bitcoin go up to down to 98k, Ethereum to 3100, right? You got spooked a lot of people. It spooked me, going Ethereum from 4900 to 3100. That's a big drawdown, right? But I'm still expecting the last leg, I called it the last hurrah of this cycle, to come within the next couple of weeks, 2 months. No one's gonna know. But what I know for sure is that if Ethereum has more than 5,000, it's gonna accelerate to price discovery up to 6,000, right? And at that point, I'm taking 50% out of my portfolio. I haven't taken anything out in 8 years, since 2017, right? And so basically it's time to pay myself. And and it's one of those things that if you're a long-term holder and investor, then you have to have that time horizon. A lot of people want the quick wins. A lot of people want the quick, the quick money grabs like meme coins. But then the day you get burned. I've gotten burned so many times with meme coins, right? And I don't really do them. I've gone burned with like 4 coins, which I put a couple $1,000, but just because I didn't want to risk too much. A lot of people put their entire portfolios, 10, 50, $100,000 in meme coins, and only to evaporate. You had the bonk guy recently got liquidated out of 30, $40 million. Some people are that crazy that they don't take any profits, right? But the name of the game is slowly take your profits incrementally, right? And as the trend goes up, you take them out, because the last thing you want is for you to wait an entire cycle. The cycle began in November 2022. It's already year number 3, right, on that. So the 4-year cycle, a lot of people say it doesn't exist anymore. It's going to be extended. At the end of the day, I still think it's going to exist. So we still have a couple, weeks to months for the 4-year cycle to not be valid. So I'm giving it up to, December 31st and evaluate after, right? But in the meantime, I still think we have a couple of weeks of good price action. So if you're not in the market, jump into it, just because, again, today we got the news that the shutdown, there was no agreement between the Democrats and Republicans again. So based on poly market predictions, it seems like this is going to be, resolved by November 16 or the 3rd week or 4th week of November. We don't know, right? But once that shutdown ends, it's pump only season. The Fed is going to cut rates in December. We just saw a huge, spike in terms of people, in terms of job openings, right?